Hey guys, the Rank Kid here, and this is Opinions Time. Now, for this episode, episode 1, I'm going to be doing two topics. People hating on nerds and the Call of Duty franchise. First off, the nerd hate. I'm so sick of people hating on nerds. I mean, it's like people just hate someone that's just smarter than them, advanced, whatever. They just hate those types of people, and this goes on in my school. I mean, I just find it just so annoying. I just want to just punch somebody in the face. That's how much it annoys me to that, because all this nerd hate is just immature. Why would you hate somebody that's smarter than you? If someone was smarter than me, I wouldn't hate on them. Nope, no hate. I would have been like what 5% jealous, only 5%, not the whole 100, just 5. I mean, I mean, it just baffles me how people just try to hate on nerds, and I respect them. I respect them as how I respect anybody who have a religion. And no, I don't respect people that are Satanists or neo-Nazis or Muslim, whatever. I'm just here making this first one on this nerd hate that people has, and the people that mainly hate nerds are either jocks, and it's just dumb. The jocks are just, and half of the people that play football in schools are failing, and they try to call themselves smarter than a nerd. Please. I've heard more excuses than that since like ever. But really, would you hate on the nerd? Would you really hate someone that's smarter than you or advanced than you? Would you? I didn't think so. Okay, now that we kind of got that out the way, I'll go back to the nerd thing later. Now I'm about to state my opinions on the Call of Duty franchise. And this is something I've been wanting to talk about for a long time. Okay, now I've been playing Call of Duty ever since I was 11. And I've been playing Call of Duty since like elementary school. Now, as much as I used to love Call of Duty, especially Black Ops 1, I just loved that game so much I want it again. But still, I'm thinking that the Call of Duty franchise is kind of, it seems to me from what I've been hearing about all these accusations that Call of Duty might be whoring itself out with all of these new games, same engines. But still, folks, I mean, it kind of made my opinion twisted. I'm not trying to follow everybody else's opinions on it. It's just something that me personally think. I mean, I just don't get it about Call of Duty. I mean, to me, I don't even know if Advanced Warfare will be the game where people will try to respect Call of Duty again, because people, to me, I'm thinking people stopped respecting Call of Duty when Call of Duty Ghosts came out. Yep, because people were thinking that they were trying to be all um they were trying to be all futuristic, but but to me, I think that Call of Duty games should take place somewhere else besides war, because every single Call of Duty game takes place in a war ever since the first one came out. And it's only a couple of unreleased Call of Duty games, and one of them was supposed to be a third person shooter. It would have changed Call of Duty, but it wouldn't look the same. And I'm pretty sure people would still be trolled, and Call of Duty would have still got hate if it was a third person. In Sledgehammer Games, the people who make an Advanced Warfare made a game called Call of Duty Devil's Brigade, which never seen the light of day. Probably never had a tech demo. It was supposed to be a third person, and it kind of looked like the Uncharted engine. but still, the whole Call of Duty thing is kind of Call of Duty is kind of like slowly like they're decrepitating my views of it. It's kind of decaying, if you will. Now back on the nerd hate. I just can't stand it when people just hate on someone that's smart. I mean, I respect and I love smart people because they're interesting and maybe they can teach you some things that you've never known. I mean, nothing that you've never even known, like in school or around the way. Nothing. Nothing. And to all you people that hate nerds, you can go suck it. Yeah. But still, this is the Rank Kid. Another opinions time video. I'm going to be uploading 2 or 3 more. So make sure you like, subscribe, and comment if you enjoyed this video as much as I did. Peace.